You know this. We love to start your day with a dose of inspiration, with a story that will possibly set off ideas in your head. We're taking you to a story playing out in Maharashtra, the bustling streets of Kalyan in particular, where Ashfaque Chunawalla's path to success was sculpted out. But it was sculpted out not in a few months. This is a journey that's been a lifelong one for him and for his entire family. We had the chance to sit down with him to understand his entire story. Recently, he's been in the news for being able to turn cabs into a successful multi-crore business. He had very humble beginnings. We sat down with him and his family and asked him more. Take a look. For residents of Kalyan to make it to the mainland of Mumbai, it takes anywhere between 2.5 to 3 hours. For Ashfaque Chunawalla, an entrepreneur born in Kalyan, it's been a much, much longer journey. For years, Chunawalla did odd jobs, right from selling shoes by the roadside to working as a makeup artist, just to earn enough money to fend for his family. He says that each of his efforts paved the way to making him the successful entrepreneur he is today. Today on The Breakfast Club, we bring you his story for your daily dose of inspiration. We sat down with Ashfaque to understand, why did he decide to embark on this path?
So idea was to make money and get out of the financial crunch that we had in the family, because I had 4 sisters, and the taxi business started in 2016 was not to start it as a business but to again be financially flexible at that point of time.
Ashwak credits the different jobs he held along the way for helping him develop a business mindset.
Joined Uber as a platform. Before that I was working for Shopper. It really shaped me as a person when I was working with beauty industry. So that was something which gave me more confidence in terms of handling stores. My job was to get stores to profitability and my existing, whichever store I'm working for. So that is how I learned how to generate business and how to grow a business. That's what Shopper taught me, to be very honest. And in the sidelines, I was looking for an extra income because I used to get my week offs, and I wanted some extra passive income. And when I saw the ad of Uber as a 1 lakh rupees per month income, so that gave me an idea that why not use my week offs to make some money through this.
Today, his company has a fleet of 400 cars. But he tells us how hard it was to get that first car.
I decided to take one taxi and drive it myself. So while taking that decision, I did not have money. The reason I was already in debt and I was earning paycheck to paycheck. So we went to the showroom, we told them about everything, and then they gave, they gave the file to the banker, and the banker was really good. I still know him. IDBI Bank was my first bank who supported me with that loan. So he gave me a 100% ex-showroom loan, and I was happy that okay, I'm gonna get the car for free. But then suddenly I got a call that I need to pay for the registration cost and everything. So I did not have that money at that point of time as well. So I used my credit card in order to pay that registration fee, cost and everything. And that's how I got my first car delivered at that moment.
This was back in 2013. Over the next 10 years, with prudent financial decisions, Ashwak expanded his fleet step by step, both by reinvesting and strategically borrowing. Today, Jibs India is a business with an annual turnover of 36 crores. His wife Myra, who is co-director and looks over customer relations with driver partners, tells us the story behind the name.
When we started in 2016, it was by the name of AP Enterprises. It was our initial A and P, but because it was being registered by some other company, we have to change the name. And during that time, we lost our first son. His name was Gibran, which means reward in Arabic. So that's the reason we wanted to honor him. So that's the reason we kept the name Jibs, like a short form.
It's been 10 years of building the organization brick by brick. Ashwak, who is a car aficionado himself, now owns quite a collection of his own cars.
I have a Maruti Suzuki Baleno for personal use. So I have a personal Baleno, then I have a Mercedes E250, then I have a Mercedes GLE. We keep changing cars every 6 months. So I passively do this as a business also at times. So sometimes I get a good deal, I buy it, I use it, and then I sell it off at a good price.
For the Chunawallas who built Jibs India with their sweat and blood, the company has expanded to being much more than just a source of income over the last few years.
I always wanted to do a business where I could join communities or on a vast major level where it just not feeds me but also a society at large. So that is how taxi business is helping me to reach there.
Bureau reports, CNN News 18. Okay, let's